hope he doesn't fall down with me. That would. And then, of course, we had a big barn all made out of rock and cement. It was really better than the house. Newer.
The barn was?
The one side they had this old, I think it was a Rio car that Dad got first, my dad. And that was for the car. Then out here in this space, it was quite a big barn. Why, that was for the, wagons and buggies and stuff like that. And then upstairs was a big hayloft where you had hay.
Oh, gosh.
And then a chute going from the hayloft across about 10 or 15 feet to the cow's manger. And then shoved the alfalfa hay through it, and it would drop in her manger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had a chicken, crooked tail. She was just little, what do you call it, weren't hatched. Just a baby. She kind of swerved to the side. And as she grew, well, of course, her old tail just went over to the side. So I named her Crooked Tail.
And she was a pet?
Yeah. And she went to this cow manger to lay her eggs. I don't know what for she went there. I guess most chickens have a place where they lay an egg a day. And anyway, they shoved the alfalfa on her. They didn't know she was in there. Choked.
Oh, gosh.
Smothered. Oh, boy, I felt so bad. And, of course, I had to cry about it. And
how old were you?
About 8.
About 8, yeah.
And that's what old Earl Miller, he came up then with Lillian, and he got married. And he said that's what he remembered, that I was out there crying because he said Crooked Tail instead of Crooked Tail. Crooked Tail got killed. Well, I said I was just a little kid.
Yeah, well.
Gosh, she was my pet. Too bad.
Poor little chicken, huh?
And then, I guess there's we had old Dick. He used to be a racehorse, and he had a short tail, about like that. Curved up a little in the short tail. And of course he was old when Dad got him, but he was a racehorse when he was. Boy, I tell you, we'd be in that buggy going along, and he'd hear the sound of other hoofs coming. He would just take off like a lightning. He still thought he was on the racetrack. And
nobody ever passed you on the road, huh?
But old Dick, he was a brown horse with real shiny hair. And of course we would take the old curry comb and go around and then brush him, Well, I would take I don't think we had Kleenex. I know we didn't have Kleenex. I don't know what it took anyway. And would wipe off his face, a horse's face. Then I'd just kiss his face.
Was he a good kisser? Was he a good kisser?
Yeah. Oh, there their daughter is again, I see.
Oh, yeah, she was out there watering yesterday when I went out, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. And then old Prince and Phil, they were enormous big horses. They were just giant big horses. And they are the ones that pulled the wagon with the oranges and stuff.
Oh, the workhorses for your dad? Uh-huh. Now, he had a work crew that picked oranges?
He had what?
He had his work crew that picked oranges? Were they Chinese people?
No, not Chinese.
Some of them look Chinese.
Japs.
Oh, Japanese.
Oh. And that day that old Linda and I said, I wonder what they had for lunch anyway. And their granite buckets were sitting there, 5 or 6 of them. So we peeked in one. just full of rice, clear to the top with rice. That's all it was. Oh dear. Well, of course, old Linda and I, we were so near together, over a little over 2 years apart, that I remember her and everything much more than Lillian, because she was 9 years older.
Oh.
She was a young lady when I was just a kid.
So it was Linda that you played with more then? You played more with Linda?
Oh yes, oh yes. Boy, and I'll tell you, one day she got into her head that we were down by this water, this Sankey, a stream of water running in the back of our place, and to kind of build a house out there. Oh gosh, she got boards and nailed them together and sweating. Boy, she was hot as a firecracker out there in the sun trying to build a oh God. Well, there's so many things, that I could talk over with her, and that I sure missed her when.
Now, how old were you when she got married and left?
Well, I got married first.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How old were you when you got married?
19.
Oh, I just assumed she married first.
And she was working at the drugstore there where Ben worked. That's where she met him.
Oh.
She was working in a music store, big place where they had all kind of music things to sell and sheet music, and she knew enough, of course, to play that sheet music and sing the songs for some of the people that wanted to hear them, and sold the sheet music that way. And so she went up to this drugstore to eat lunch, and that's where she met old Ben.
Oh.
And then she wrote, Lillian had written and wanted us to come up where they were on a ranch, Sanger.
Oh, that's nearby Fresno.
Yeah. Well, that's where she was, where they were, and she wrote and said that, Clyde could have a job there and help Earl. And they needed somebody, and why didn't we come up there? So, guys, we talked it over, and so we went up there. And then I got this letter from Linda. Oh, she has the most wonderful news to tell me, and then that's when he was going to get married.
Now, how long were you in Sanger?
Oh, I don't think over 6 months or so.
Oh, it didn't work out, huh?
Well, it was all right. I forget what. I think the guy son wanted to come and run the.
Oh. Did you guys go to Fresno after that? Because you lived in Fresno for a while, didn't you?
Yeah, that's In Fresno's when Elaine got that. Oh, what was it? It affected her ears.
Oh.
I can't think of what it was. Kind of a bad disease.
Huh.
And it affected her ears. She couldn't hear. Well, she wears a hearing aid now.
Oh, does she?
Oh.
Turn the wrong way. Try that. What did Clyde do in Fresno for work?
In a meeting grocery store.
Oh.
That's where he would That's what they were brought up on in old Tom Gumb's grocery store, you know.
Well, I saw those pictures of him in a grocery store.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then later on, of course, well, he had his own. And old Tom Gum, well, these kids that just have Johnny and Hig have the world by the tail, they said. They just stick to their jobs, and Clyde could run the grocery and vegetable side, and Johnny could be the meat cutter.
But they didn't want to do that?
Oh, well, yeah, they did some.
Yeah.
My, those poor old flowers look kind of shot.
Yeah, that's another thing. We'll have to throw out all the dead flowers and bring in some fresh ones for her birthday.
Well, I must get her card and have it out here for her, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got mine too.
I didn't think to send it along with her so she could open it this morning, but I guess it wouldn't make any difference. Of course, she's more precise and well, better that way than I am. I don't care.
Yeah, she likes it on the birthday.
Uh-huh.
But they'll be home tonight, so that'll work out all right.
Is that recording all of her talking?
Yep.
Oh, I might say something bad.
Oh, I don't think so. You don't usually say anything bad, so. Although, did you want to cuss or something, and we'll get it on film? That'd shock everybody.
Well, sometimes I think it feels kind of cooler this morning, and then again, the breeze seems kind of
Yeah.
hot. Did you decide what you're going to have for lunch yet? Is there anything?
I just finished breakfast. I don't know.
Well, it seems to me there's so much in that old refrigerator. Gosh.
Well, there's the Jello salad that Mom left. I don't know what else is in there. I don't know. I was going to eat leftovers from last night, probably.
Oh, well, I don't care. I'll go on my diet. Now, do you want ham? Or she'll say, when they get a big ham, well, then they eat on that ham, every meal, and sandwiches at noon. And
Yeah.
I never did eat many sandwiches when I was in my own home. I've eaten more sandwiches since I've been here than I ever did in my life.
What'd you usually eat for lunch then?
Who? When I was home?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, maybe just kind of more of a salad or something.
Oh.
But I was thinking she's saying there was melon left in there.
There's some melon. If you want some melon at lunch.
No, not especially.
Yeah, I'm not a melon eater. So. Oh, that's all right. We don't have to clean out the fridge, I don't think. That'll be okay. You can have your peanut butter and onion. There's still some onions left in there.
Oh, dear.
Well, it's a good thing you knew who all these people were in this book.
Oh.
To know
Oh, yeah.
all those names and all the friends and good
yeah.
grief.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good that's all written down so we know.
Well, I forget what your mother had. Some had pictures. Well, now you see, if they had put on the back what they were or who, why, then we'd know.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of pictures. Oof.
Well, I don't know if anybody be, like your kids? What would they be interested in these pictures for?
Well, I like them because they're people that I'm related to. It's like looking at a history book where you're related to everybody. To me, I think it's kind of neat. Especially some of these, well, like these of Clyde in the store. I like pictures like that.
Oh, well,
This
yeah.
market and.
But just people.
Well, wouldn't mean. I don't think it mean too much to somebody who wasn't related to these, but
No.
I just think it's interesting. And this with the horse and the buggy and who's that? Oh, that's Clyde. You know, I've never seen a picture of him.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can really see his face. Every picture is from a distance, or
Oh.
he's turned away, or
Oh, my.
there aren't any real clear pictures. You didn't have any wedding pictures when you got married? No.
Oh, yeah, that's his old horse and buggy. Oh, dude. Well, here he is. Of course, you can't see him good.
Yeah. See, most of them, well, like this one too. See, is
Oh, yeah.
half turned, and,
Uh-huh.
but he looks like art to me. I don't know.
Well, art is kind of a mixture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mom looks like you, but I thought maybe he looked more like art. Looked more like Clyde.
Well, Hobie looked more like my side, too. There's old Tom Gum spraddled out there sitting in it.
Looking very important. He's a good-looking boy.
Oh, yeah, Tommy Slamal. Yeah, he was.
And she was a pretty
Bird.
woman too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That.
Well, they separated, and
That one.
she went her way, and he went his. And,
Oh, really?
uh-huh. Here's Bobby. He died when he was, I forget, he had flu or something.
Oh, that was their other son?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Well,
Look at Clyde when had dresses.
yeah. Oh, they all did.
God, screwy.
Well, times change. Now, they look to me like a couple of bank robbers or something. I don't know why. Kind of intense there.
Now, she was a cute woman.
Yeah, she's a
Boy, she was real cute. And, well, Kitty was too.
Now,
That's his sisters.
Clyde's sisters? Or Peter's sisters?
Peter's sisters.
Okay, Peter was Clyde's dad.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, they're pretty. Both of them. Pretty women.
I know Anna Gom, I tell you, when she first showed me this picture, she says, I sure was a good-looking kid, wasn't I? I sure was good-looking. And you know, she always had kind of a little accent like. And when her sister came out from the east to visit her, I thought, boy, I bet she sure is kind of old-fashioned or something. My gosh. Why, she was just up to par, dressed good and talked different, and wouldn't even know they were sisters.
Huh. Her sister talked different?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It seems old Grandma Gom just always had just a little, well, not a Dutch accent, but I don't know what it was.
Now, she was your mother-in-law, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But she was always quite partial to, what's his name? Johnny.
Johnny.
Oh, yeah. He sure is a good-looking kid. Kit. Now, Charles says kit instead of kid.
Yeah, sounds like a Dutch accent.
Well, yeah. And I thought when her sister came out right from the country back there where they were born, why, she'd be real Dutchy, but she wasn't.
Huh.
Her clothes and her talk and everything sure was surprised. There than the morning. I tell you, they always put the biggest bows on those kids' hairs.
Yeah.
Look, Elaine. Had more ribbon on than they had hair.
Yeah. There was one picture in here where the bows, they must have been like this.
Yeah.
The back of the kids' heads. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, here's the Japanese pickers.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did he go all over California or just in Redlands there?
That was just Northern California.
Just northern, oh, but he did travel
Uh-huh.
out of the area.
Oh, now here's old Pet Nellie. Oh, I tell you, when we got that carriage, that was something. That has a fringe around the top and
Boy.
has a 2-horse thing instead of just a 1-horse.
That was pretty fancy, huh?
Yeah, buggy. You called the 1-horse thing a buggy, and they called this thing with a carriage. They were cute little horses. They were small and had real shiny hair.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, you go back to those old days. Every Saturday night, but I think I told you this, or Sis was talking about it. Saturday night, we'd go down to Redlands town to shop. You know, groceries and stuff like that. And then coming home at night, oh boy, it'd be cold. We'd sit real close to old Grandma in that back seat and have a robe or something.
That was just open in a buggy like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that was cold.
Gosh, yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, that was some carriage, I tell you, when he got that. Had those 2 horses hitched up to it, and boy. Oh, out our way, I call it.
Yeah.
Out our way.
A lot different now.
Yeah. Then when we went east that time, after he sold that property up there to the University of Redlands.
Now, how old were you when he sold that property?
15.
Oh, okay.
I was just going to start the high school. And so that's when he wanted to go east then to see his mother, who he hadn't seen for 27 years.
Oh, my word.
He left there 27 years before and had never been back. Wrote to her,
Yeah.
but had never been back. So anyway, he wanted to go there, so he ordered a Cadillac of all things at, let me say, Michigan or someplace back there where they have them. And so we went back on the train that far, and then we stayed at the Hearst, I know was the end of the name of that hotel, but I don't know. But anyway, we stayed there for about 3 or 4 days until they had this car thing settled and made out and ready to go in the Cadillac. Oh, dear.
Now then, did he drive that the rest of the way home?
Yeah.
Go back to his mom?
We went clear back to the other coast.
So he was arriving in style then, huh?
Uh-huh. And he was, well, Floyd went along because Esther was in Ohio, I think, with her to see her aunt. We stopped there and he saw her. And there was different relatives all through there, cousins and this Aunt Fanny, cousin Fanny, I mean, she lived back there on a farm. We stopped at her place. And for breakfast, boy, they'd always have the biggest breakfast. And so many people would have, well, there were crackers about that big around. And then they would put them in, well, it was like warm, sweet milk with cinnamon.
Oh.
And put them in this dish and then pour that over them. Several families had it. It must have been a thing going back there because several places had.
Sounds like a sweet breakfast cereal.
Yeah. And then, of course, some people, guys, raise tobacco and go out in these big tobacco sheds. No, big leaves are hanging and drying. And that's when we went down to, stupid, I can't think. The war, what was that war?
World War One.
That place where they had that. Dumb, I can't think of it.
No. Stop thinking about it, it'll come.
Yeah. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but can't think of it.
Oh, Gettysburg. The battle, you mean?
Well, yeah, or, I don't know.
Oh, it'll come. Now, how long did you stay back there when you went to see his mom?
Oh, probably altogether. The trip probably was when school was out, and then our school started, of course, in September.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a week or two late. And that was bad. That was bad starting high school.
So you were gone a good 3 months.
About that. Gettysburg is a place we went to visit.
Yeah.
I think I would have enjoyed it more if I'd been a little older than 15, you know, that kind of. You're kind of through with kid stuff and not good enough for growing up.
Yeah, kind of in the middle.
Yeah. And I know first we went up from our place on the train to Frisco, and then traveled from train to Idaho where Lillian lived. And they had a big implement store there, Earl. He sold his ranch down in Imperial Valley where they had cantaloupes and all that stuff raising, and traded it and spent money some way for this implement store up in Idaho. And I know that she said, well, I've never been east and know my folks, and you know, or that she'd like to go along. But of course old Grandma talked her out of that. Oh, well, you haven't been married too long, and maybe you better just stay home here with him. Well, he chased all the time anyway, so it didn't make any difference whether...
Oh, did he really? Oh.
So it didn't make any difference whether she would or...
Even when they hadn't been married very long, he started chasing right away?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Earl?
Yeah,
was his
Earl.
name? Well, the old poop?
The old... Yeah.
So it was just the four of you that went? You and Floyd and Linda, or five? Five of you.
Mm-hmm. Well, no wonder I'm not hearing quite so good. I don't have my hearing aid in.
Well, you're doing pretty good then.
Yeah. Well, it seems your voice is a little stronger or something about it than Sis's. And she said, well, I'm not going to talk any louder. I'm not going to wear myself out talking louder.
But you can hear my voice okay?
Yeah, I heard
Because I'm not talking any louder right now than I do when you got the hearing aid in.
Well,
I'm talking the same.
Well, it's a difference in your voice.
In the voice, yeah, maybe so.
Oh, Aunt Sally used to laugh more at these pictures. Look at them, Floyd and
Yeah,
And
It's a great hat.
Oh, when she was up different times, she would laugh. Now these are really old things.
This is that's a pretty picture. That's always been one of my favorite. You all look very handsome.
The only
So
thing
lovely.
that bothered me in this
What's that?
is my old dress, my old blouse swung off to the side.
Well, you look like you're kind of, you look like you're kind of cocked to one side.
I just want to take it and push it back.
But everyone, you're also
that's
pretty.
what-
Look, that's a beautiful picture of everybody, I think.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Then they have one. Oh, this one here, I wasn't born there.
Yo, that's the one that's got Emma in it.
Uh-huh. Emmy was such a darling little girl and so nice and so minded, and I was 3 months old and she always wanted to hold me, Mom said.
Mm-hmm.
Or hold the baby.
Now she was only, about 3 when she died?
Yeah. Oh, let me see. Uh-huh, I think she was about there. I guess poor Mom went crazy when she died.
Hmm. What did she die of? Flu?
Kind of like pharyngitis or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
I often think about poor old Grandma Niece, how, gosh, well, maybe Dad, or maybe they weren't so close, I don't know, but I thought, gosh, have to see your kid for 27 years.
Yeah.
He could have gone back there by himself.
I guess they just didn't travel as much as people do now.
Yeah.
Because that 3 months is a long time to be gone
Oh,
from a
yeah.
job or something and leave a family, and
Well,
not like flying a plane for a week.
yeah. Well, of course, he got that Cadillac in Michigan, and like I said, we went clear back to the other coast to see his cousin, Horace. And then he was going to drive it through, but when we got to Kansas, of course it was in September, and it rained and rained, and I'll tell you, the roads weren't fixed like then. The mud was clear up to the...
Kind of tough to drive, I would imagine.
So he just said, well, we'll just get on the train and ship the car so that...
Yeah. Is this the Sally you were talking about yesterday?
Yeah, Aunt Sally.
Yeah, you had mentioned her yesterday.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she was quite a person. And there's old Grandma. Well, she was quite classy with her nose glasses.
Yeah, that's pretty fancy. Yeah, she looks like a pretty woman.
Yeah, she was quite nice looking.
I don't know how she kept her glasses on, that looks like a string. Is that all that is? Did they just clamp to her
Well,
nose
kind
or
of
something?
pinchers on your nose. Yeah.
I noticed Linda always had glasses.
Mhm.
Same kind of glasses too.
I believe that Floyd had nose glasses. They were fixed here, that they kind of fit on your nose tight here.
Yeah.
They didn't need these old frames and all that stuff.
Well, I would think that'd be kind of uncomfortable.
I don't know. I never wore them, but they were quite the thing. Oh dear.
Must have been, because seemed like Linda had a pair like that, and then Floyd, there's a picture of Floyd in here with that same kind of glasses.
Well, you know, I always thought that you sure did have to mind your folks. Now, they never were mean to me or anything,
Yeah.
but it was always just into my head when they tell me one thing once, do it. And boy, well, of course, I never did get even a swat from either one of them all my life.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know what it was to get a licking or a spanking or whatever they call them. I don't ever remember either one of them ever giving me a swat on the butt. But, of course, I was real obedient. Gosh, I don't know what, I wasn't afraid of them. Mom and I talked about that later on. I said, well, no, I wasn't afraid of you, either one of you, but I just thought that I had to mind everything you said.
Well, that's how it should be.
Uh-huh.
Did they discipline Floyd? Since he was such a stinker?
Well, I guess they did. Of course, Lillian always said, well, whatever happened between she and Floyd, I always got the bawling out or the swatting because...
That's what Linda said?
That's what...
Oh, Lillian.
Lillian said.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, really?
I was the oldest.
Oh, boy. Huh.
And I think one time they took a piece of pie off of a woman's, she had it kind of on the ledge of her window.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they took a piece. Well, of course, they got a good spanking for that, especially Lillian, because she should have known better.
So she was the oldest, so she got... Yeah. Well, no wonder you never got anything. You were the baby.
Oh, dear.
Now, Floyd didn't get in trouble when he played that mean trick on your poor little pie?
On what?
When Floyd played that trick on you with the pie, didn't you make a pie and he put...
Oh, no, Grandma just, well, she kind of got after him. Yeah, she gave me a little dough and I made me a little round, to fit my pie pan, you know, then put it in there and and then he put soda in it. And he said, well, no. I said, well, my pie's done now. And what he was there for, because he helped Dad with the oranges, you know, and stuff, but he was sitting there and, well, I said, oh yeah, it's done. He was so anxious to see if that pie was done. Oh yeah, it's done. Oh yes, it's done. So I cut it and he just sat there. Let me taste it with all that old soda in it. Then he laughed. Oh, he just laughed and he went out of the kitchen and down to the barn.
What a rat. Now, after they sold the ranch, where did you live after that? Once your dad sold the ranch, then where did you live?
On High Avenue.
Just moved into a house?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Did he work somewhere else then, or what did he do for a living after that point, or was he older?
Well, he worked for a while for the Orange Growers Association.
Oh.
He'd go out to the different groves and estimate the crops and and things like that.
And your mom never worked?
She always had enough to do at home. She worked, but not out for a living. I guess I'm not with Tony as much as I've been with you. It seems I know you. I wouldn't want to say this to her, but it just seems I kind of know you better than I know her.
Well, I think we spent more time together.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, she was busy doing other things, so. Besides, I've had the chance to come and stay a couple times, and she hasn't been able to do that, so that's why. No, I don't think she'd care if you said that to her. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice if she could come in August.
Yeah.
And then she could spend some time too, because I enjoy coming and doing this. This is fun for me. Give me a chance to see you a little bit.
Yeah, I always enjoy having you because, I don't know, it seems we always have something to talk about.
Very important thing.
Yeah, important.
Very Got a little customer. Boy, that's a little one.
Oh, look at that. They seem like nervous birds to me.
Oh, yeah. Boy, he's a little tiny guy. Well, he's sitting pretty still there.
My, it's long that Inga hasn't called to see what we're doing.
Whether she sees the folks' car come home, huh? That was so fun yesterday. That's all right. It's good to have neighbors to keep track of what's going on.
Well, she has kind of a, I wouldn't say lonesome because Joe's there with her all the time. But she doesn't have many people come to see her or anything.
She doesn't go and do very much either, does she? Isn't she?
No, she can't
or
even.
something?
Now they could go for a ride someplace and eat out, but she can't eat only just certain stuff, and I don't think she cares about riding up to. Like one time or so when Art came, I said about going to. Not Mill Creek. Well, I can't think of it. But anyway, we went up there, and there was still, at that time, there was still some snow on the ground.
Oh, like over at Baldy or?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that. Then we had a nice dinner and rode back. But of course, a lot of people don't care about just driving along. Rather stay home, I guess.
I like to go for rides, especially when somebody else drives.
Oh, yeah.
Which is always the case with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes in the summer, after the sun goes down, we'll get in the car and drive out and look at the farm, the grape vineyards, or if it's springtime, the blossoms on the trees, the smell of the orange blossoms is just, I just love that smell. Reminds me of Pomona. Although I imagine Pomona's a lot different now.
Oh, yes.
Probably not an orange tree in sight.
Yes, and besides, so many old, funny people have moved in there, you know.
Well, when we went on vacation about 2 years ago, we stopped on Town Avenue. Well, I sent you guys pictures. I took a picture of your house and of ours, and it was pretty tidy. I was surprised. The neighborhood was clean, and the yards were tidy, so I was glad to see that.
Yeah, that is kept up. It's kind of tough people moved in there.
Yeah, no one said anything about me standing on the lawn. I just went right up there and stood in the yard. I figured. I don't think anybody was home.
Well, I'm sure glad that the Garcia, she said, now if you ever are going to sell, talk to us about it because it's right near here and maybe we could buy that and have the two houses together. So that's what she did. And this retired colonel, I think he is, lives there in my house. He isn't married.
Now he does?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's...
She said, oh, well, he's a good renter. She said, he just keeps things up. And
yeah, your house looked real nice. Real nice.